Hello, welcome. In today's video, I would like to share with you my favorite designer brand and my favorite fragrances from each of those brands. The first popular brand is ESTEE Lauder, and I don't have so many fragrances from ESTEE Lauder. I only own 3. I own the Bronze Goddess fragrance line. I have the Eau Fraiche and I have the Eau de Parfum, and I have the blue one. And I really like those fragrances because they smell very summery and feminine and they smell like coconut, a little bit of woods, florals. They smell creamy. I really like them. If you give these fragrances any of the Bronze Tea, any of the Bronze Goddess from ESTEE Lauder, it will be a good gift because most of the people love this Bronze Goddess line of fragrances. Another brand that is very popular is LANCôME, and from LANCôME I only have one fragrance, and is Oud Bouquet Eau de Parfum. This is another fragrance that smells really good and a little different than most of the fragrances from the mall. This fragrance has oud, roses, and is very sweet. Also, if I'm not mistaken, it has the praline note, and I think this is a very good gift for a woman. Also, they have a new formulation, I think, or maybe a new presentation because the bottle is different. You can buy this in their website, and I think it's available at dealers. So I'm gonna leave the links where you can explore more about these fragrances. But from LANCôME, this is the only fragrance that I like and that I recommend. The next brand I wanna mention is Carolina Herrera. And the fragrances that I own from Carolina Herrera is the original Good Girl. This presentation was a limited edition. The original is blue. And I think this is a good fragrance to give during the holidays. It's very, very popular and it is very mass appealing. The other fragrance I own from Carolina Herrera or Carolina Herrera is a very Good Girl. And this is my favorite from her Good Girl line. This is a flanker from the original Good Girl. This is the very Good Girl. And although the fragrances smell pink in my mind, the shoe is very red and it's very sexy. This smells a little powdery and it smells like roses, fruit, and is also very sexy. I think this is a great gift for someone during the holidays, for a lady. Plus, it's very popular and is very mass appealing, so you won't go wrong with any of these two fragrances. Another fragrance from Carolina Herrera that I recently discovered is this CH Passion, and this is another fruity floral fragrance. The opening of this fragrance is very floral, but it's really good, and I like how this smells. That's why I am mentioning this fragrance in this video. I think it's a good gift, and I think you can find this only online. Another designer brand that I like is Yves Saint Laurent or YSL. I only own 2 fragrances from that brand that I want to mention to you. The first one is Mon Paris. This fragrance is very fruity, very, very sweet. And I do recommend this for young women and for women of all ages. I really like this fragrance. That's why I keep it in my collection. The other fragrance from YSL that I like a lot, I think is my favorite from that brand until now, is from their private collection, and this is 24 Rue de la Université. I think that's how it's called. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's kind of hard. This is from their line or their collection Le Vestiaire des Parfums. That's the name of the collection. And what I like about these bottles is that they are really, really big, really nice and elegant. And the amount of product you get in this bottle is a lot. It's 4.2 fluid ounces, 125 ml. It's a very good amount for the price. This perfume smells so sexy and sensual. I really like it, and this smells, and I'm going to spray it right now. I do recommend this fragrance for colder weather because it smells very cozy, very warming, and it's like a hug. It's like if you want to sit in front of the fireplace with your very special person. Another fragrance brand that I like is Burberry, and I only own 3 fragrances from this brand until now. The first one I want to mention for this upcoming season, gifting season, is my Burberry de Parfum. I really like this fragrance. I like how it smells. I know it's very popular. This is not a new fragrance. I really like the bottle design, the color, the bottom, and everything. I really like the fragrance. This is like a floral fragrance, and I'm not sure if it has leather. It's very sweet, smell kind of honey. I really love it. It's very delicious. This is a very strong fragrance, and I like to wear this in winter. Winter, spring, fall, winter, spring is when I love to use my Burberry, and it's elegant. My Burberry Eau de Parfum. Another fragrance from Burberry that I own and that I like a lot is Burberry Her. What I like about this fragrance is that it's very fresh, fruity, sweet, and youthful. This fragrance is very youthful. This is this is another fragrance that I enjoy during summer. A lot during summer. I haven't used it a lot because this is new in my collection, and I do recommend this fragrance for young girls. It's very fresh, very sweet, very fruity, and very mass appealing. Burberry Her de Parfum. Another fragrance from Burberry that I would like to mention is Burberry Goddess de Eau de Parfum. If you know that the lady you're giving a fragrance to, she loves vanilla, maybe she likes this one. This is vanilla and lavender. The opening is really sweet and kind of relaxing. It's like an aromatic vanilla, but smell it first and try it on your skin. Don't just blind buy it. As soon as you smell it, you will love it. But you need to like the dry down because that's my problem. I love the opening of this fragrance, but I don't enjoy the dry down. Another brand that I like a lot is Chanel. From Chanel, I'm going to mention the ones I own and the ones that I like. The first one is this Chanel Chance. I know Chanel is very popular, but they have really good fragrances. The Chanel Chance line is really good for young girls. I personally bought the Eau de Parfum for my 15 years old daughter. She loves it, and I think this smells really clean and fresh. So the ones I will recommend for young girls are the Chance collection. Any of those from the Chance collection is good for girls. Another fragrance that I like for a little more mature audience is Gabrielle Chanel. I have the Eau de Parfum and I also have the Essence. I like both. This is very floral and it's for all ages, but I think this fit really good for maybe a 25 and up audience, women. So it's really good. It's floral and it has, of course, the Chanel signature in it. They all smell a little similar. Plus, this time of the year, they usually have gift sets. Some of the gift sets come with a travel size. So if you find a package with the fragrance in a travel size, I will say just grab it because this is good to carry, to travel with, or to take it wherever you go, and then you keep the fragrance at home. The next fragrance from Chanel is extremely popular, and I'm talking about Coco Mademoiselle. I don't know if I am pronouncing it right, but this fragrance is, oh my God, is really, really popular and mass appealing. Who doesn't own Chanel Mademoiselle? I'm not sure the notes of this fragrance. I only know I like it and that I smell it every corner. But if you don't mind the popularity of this fragrance, this is extremely long lasting, extremely popular, and extremely sexy. It's really a beautiful fragrance. I also recommend Chanel Coco Noir. That's a really good fragrance. It's very elegant and I think it's less popular than Coco Mademoiselle. Another fragrance that I can recommend from Chanel is Allure Sensuelle, I think it's called. I'm gonna leave you the picture here. That's another really good fragrance to take in consideration for this gifting season. Another fragrance from Chanel that I like, and this is for men, is this Platinum Egoist, the Eau de Toilette. I really like this fragrance for a more mature man, maybe 35 and up. This is very classic. It's very fresh, very barbershop-like. Another brand that you can find at Sephora is KILIAN. From KILIAN, the only fragrance I own is Angel's Share. I will say this fragrance is unisex. In my opinion, this is not my favorite from KILIAN. But if you like the smell of a liquor and tobacco and cinnamon, you will like this one. I will say go and smell it first because this is a very extremely popular fragrance from this brand. A lot of people love it, men and women. I love the opening. What I don't like is the dry down on my skin. Another brand that I like to mention because it's one of my favorite from the designer world is Guerlain. From Guerlain, I'm gonna mention the fragrances that I use the most. The first one is Mon Guerlain de Eau de Parfum. I only have a smaller bottle. This is a very sweet fragrance. I would say if your lady loves sweet fragrances, she will enjoy this one. If I'm not mistaken, this fragrance has lavender, is sweet and aromatic and floral. I'm not sure if this one has fruit. It must have some type of fruits because it's very sweet. Another fragrance that I love from Guerlain is this La Petite Robe Noire de Eau de Toilette. This fragrance is very discounted at the discounted online stores. This fragrance is very fresh, clean, fresh, and it's not that sweet. That's why I bought it, because I sometimes want fragrances that are sweet and sometimes I like fragrances that are more water-like. This is very water-like. It's very clear, clean and fresh. That's why I like this Le Petit Robe Noir. And I think this fragrance is perfect for a lady who works in a office setting and someone who doesn't like to smell too strong and too sweet. Another fragrance that I love from Guerlain, and this has a long history from 1990, is Guerlain Champs Elysees. This fragrance is almost a classic. It was launched in 1996, is when I received it as a gift. And since then, I have kept it in my collection. But this is the new version. I really enjoy this smell. This fragrance is stronger, it's long-lasting, and it lasts almost the entire day on my skin. Another fragrance from Guerlain, and this is for man. I really like this fragrance. Look, even for me. This is L'Homme Idéal. This is the Eau de Toilette. This is a great fragrance for men from Guerlain. This fragrance smells sweet. I'm not sure if it has honey, but I'm sure it has woods. Smell woody, sweet, and leathery. I think it has leather. I'm not sure if it has leather, but to me it smells like honey, leather, and woods. Another fragrance from Guerlain that is new in my collection, but I like it a lot, and that's why I recommend this fragrance in this video, is Febe Gourmand. This is a chocolate fragrance, and what I like about this fragrance is that it's a very soft and relaxing type of chocolate. It's a little bit smoky, smells powdery. I think this is more cocoa powder than chocolate. Yes, it's powdery, soft, and sweet and relaxing. It has something relaxing in it, and I really like it. I bought it a few months ago, and I'm already down all this. Oh my God, it's really good. I think if you want to give this to someone, it will be a great gift. If that person likes chocolate, this is perfect because it's not too sweet, it's not too strong, and it lasts probably 4 to 6 hours. It's not that long lasting, that I can say, and it's very expensive. But it's a great gift, and if your lady has really, really good and expensive taste, you might want to gift her Febe Gourmand by Guerlain.